In 2014, I was given this award. It was Platinum Remi from World Fest Houston. And when I got it, I was so happy to get it, and I couldn't make it out to Houston to pick it up. And so I told the festival runner, Hunter Todd, who's been running the festival for like 50 years now, that I wanted to, when I got it, I wanted to have it on the show and hold it up. So this is my my Platinum Remi from World Fest Houston. Is that good? Is that in the shot, Dave?
Yeah, it's gold though.
That's actually pretty impressive.
It is gold, yes, but they call it a Platinum Remi, which is the highest award, and it's cool. In the independent video section for the feature film Rudyard Kipling's Mark of the Beast, and that film should be out. Actually, they're doing a digital release, so hopefully that's going to be on Amazon On Demand and Google Play. So just wanted to say thank you to World Fest Houston, and thank you to Hunter Todd for allowing me to be a part of your festival. I think it's awesome. I was listening to a YouTube video, and they actually Hunter Todd got up there and said, "Hey, you know, Spielberg, George Lucas, Ridley Scott, Coen Brothers, Robert Rodriguez, Scorsese, they all got their first awards from World Fest Houston, which apparently is the third oldest independent film festival in the country." Nice. So anyway, I know I'm bragging, but I wanted to do that. It took 15 years to get that thing, so because I think I entered that film. My first feature, I think when I was like 20 or 21, I entered it in World Fest and didn't get in for like 3 or 4 features. And when I got in and won, Hunter Todd was like, "You got better." So I thought that was cool. Anyway, so that's what I got.
That's what you're striving for, I assume.
Yeah, absolutely. So James, you got anything?
I got a couple of things. I was just kind of like flipping through Facebook, and I see that Benedict Cumberbatch was officially confirmed as the guy who's going to be playing Doctor Strange. Last time I was on, I told you that they were still in kind of like negotiations and stuff like that. Yeah. But they finally actually confirmed him. The other thing that was recently announced was Warner Brothers announced that they've greenlit the movie called The Suicide Squad, which is based off of a comic book of these comic book villains who are kind of captured and co-opted into running like these secret missions. They've announced that Will Smith has been listed as the main lead, who's going to play the main suicide guy called Deadshot. There's a number of other people. Who's the guy who played Bane? And Tom Hardy.
Yeah, yep.
Tom Hardy, Jared Leto. It's supposed to play the Joker, the newest Joker. So this is also tied into the larger DC cinematic universe. Mm-hmm. So DC's trying to up their game, I guess. This is the first casting announcement from DC, honestly, that makes relative sense to me. The first one that they've announced that I haven't gone like just almost like bat.
What were they thinking? Yeah.
Right. Like, what the heck are they doing? They're also this is also funny. The head of the Suicide Squad, the woman who basically keeps them under control, is this large, heavyset black woman called Amanda Waller. There are 3 people who are in the running for this: Oprah, Octavia Spencer, and I can't remember the other woman who's she's not heavyset at all. She's the one who's on that new series called How to Get Away with Murder. I can't remember her name now. But bottom line, 3 excellent choices to play Amanda Waller. So this is one of the few movies that the DC's announced that I'm actually kind of looking forward to. And I think it has the potential to be, if they do it right, has the same potential to be almost like Marvel did with Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's kind of like this movie that's under the radar, but they have this ensemble cast that can really almost be in any type of environment, almost kind of like a Mission Impossible type thing. So it's a good mix. And I watched Guardians of the Galaxy again this weekend, and it was the first time I'd seen it since I'd seen it in the theater. It's really a good movie.
Still really awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Solid movie. So,
I haven't felt that way like at a movie in a long time. That like much fun.
Right.
Or somehow it was fresh, like everything just felt really fresh and really nice. Every character was sort of like, the good guys were good and they were humble, and I mean, you know, they were sort of the ragtag
I liked them.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Even like the Rocket, Rocket, who's kind of a dick.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them you kind of liked.
Yep. Yeah. It's sort of like because they were rejects. I mean, there's something about that too,
Yeah.
Is this out now that I can watch it?
Yeah, it's bootleg. I mean, everything's on torrents now. But no, the actual release of it, I think, is December. Yeah, it's actually like next week. It's supposed to, my DVD Blu-ray is supposed to come. I watched it off of one of the streaming sites it was actually pretty good, but whatever.
Yeah. And I don't know what the actress's name is from The Wolf of Wall Street. Weren't they trying to decide who was going to play Harley Quinn, and she came in the rundown or something?
They did announce that. I forget her name. I had it right here. They did announce that she's going to play Harley Quinn. Tom Hardy is supposed to play Rick Flag. Will Smith is supposed to be Deadshot, which might be kind of, and that was the only one that was kind of controversial because Deadshot is not typically African American, but
name a
You have a problem with that, or?
Name a Will Smith action film that sucks. There's not many. I don't like the Men in Black films personally, but if you look at his track record for action, it's fucking awesome.
I'd say the one who never misses, I think, is Tom Cruise. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people don't like him, but he really doesn't do bad action movies. What was the one?
Have you seen Krull? Okay, because Liam Neeson was in that.
Oh, Krull. Yeah, actually, you're right.
No, but sorry, what were you saying?
No, what was the After Earth?
Yeah, Shyamalan, right? Well, yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I stand corrected. But I think of Enemy of the State or what was that called? I Am Legend, and
I Am Legend was good.
So I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be good. I wanted to look up Wolf of Wall Street to find out that actress's name, but so that's exciting. Okay, I got Wolf of Wall Street here, and is it Margaret Robbie? No. Jon Favreau. It's got to be. What was her character's name? I don't remember.
I don't even remember right now. But, I mean, there's a couple of other announcements, too, that were kind of huge.
Oh, yeah?
I'll come back. The other one was Netflix is doing that, the Marvel TV universe. They have 4 series that Netflix is basically promoting. One is Daredevil. Mm-hmm. The other one is called Alias. Power Man and Iron Fist.
Alias is not the show.
Not the one with Jennifer Gardner. This is a different one. This is based off of a comic book series with this woman called Jessica Jones, who's kind of like a private detective with superpowers. And she winds up actually in the comics marrying Luke Cage. Make a long story short, this is kind of like Marvel's TV universe. It's more of like their street level heroes. I was actually surprised that they didn't have the Punisher as one of the series that Netflix was doing. Maybe it's something that they'll do later on. But they announced that Kristen Ritter, she was one of the TV series that she was in was she was in Breaking Bad. She played Jane, one of the...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Another series...
So is she the one who OD'd?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
She's also in the Bitchin' Apartment 23. It was this TV series that was on for like a short time on, I think it was CBS. She played this really kind of like quirky character. But overall, she's been announced as the lead for Alias. And they're in negotiations to finally lock down who they want to play Luke Cage, which is this guy called Mike Coulter. I'm not familiar with his work. I've seen him. He actually looks kind of like Luke Cage. Bald head, decent, strong look, about 6'3". So he has kind of like the physical size to play it off. So it's going to be interesting to see as Netflix gets closer to releasing these,